What up, y'all? It's Araneae Storm checking in for the Virgo new moon. Honestly, this Virgo new moon has been feeling like springtime. Even though it's not springtime, we like dead into the fall. I know over here in the South, I'm over here in Georgia, and it's been raining down, okay? Raining down. But before I get into it, for those of y'all that don't know me, my name is Araneae Storm. Araneae Storm. And I am a Cosmic Rootwork astrologer. I do North Node and South Node, as well as Mars activations. Alrighty. And yeah, I'm just a dope ass motherfucker. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I got the cinnamon burning today. I've been burning cinnamon actually for the past probably like 3 months. I don't know. I've just been really drawn to cinnamon sticks. And so the house has literally been loaded with like just fucking burnt cinnamon just everywhere in the house. So this is what I'll be using to like smudge. I've been using this to smudge out the space. I've also picked up eucalyptus as too. And I'd say this to say, especially for the Virgo new moon, just the cleansing and the clearing of energy through herbs, cleansing the system through the foods that you eat and the things that you drink, all those good things. But I hope, once again, before I get it started, before I get it going, everybody's doing fantabulous out there today. Today, actually, I woke up to just a whole bunch of noise, just a lot of chatty chit-chalking. You think about it, we have, Virgo, new moon, Sagittarius, South Node, Gemini, North Node, Neptune and Pisces opposing this moon. So there's just a lot of mutable, like, there's a lot of mutable energy going on, you know. Just a lot of like chit chatty, you know, the Mercurials, you know, club is meeting today. The Jupiterian club is meeting today. The Neptunian club is meeting today. So everybody's just like, let's talk. I want to chat. And Virgo's like, okay, we can chat, but what are we doing? We need a plan. So change. I also pulled this in my personal Virgo new moon card pull. So we have the 10 change, which, oh my gosh, y'all, I know you feel it. I'm going to just go ahead and bust out these messages because I felt like let's get these card messages out first, and then I'll read some of the notes that I wrote for this full moon. But this full moon for me, and what I've been feeling, postponement, 4 of air. This new moon for me has just been feeling like, okay, it's time to clean house. And not just the body, not like just detoxing things that don't need to be in the system, that can no longer carry in your system, but just your physical home, your space. And honestly, I kind of skipped the last Cancer moon video, and then I actually skipped the Leo moon video, and I apologize for that, but I was getting it cracking. Well, the second Cancer moon video that I was supposed to do, it was just heavy. I'm a Cancer moon myself in Western, so it was really heavy for me. So that second moon, I was just like, I need a second. And then for the Leo moon, I was partying all August, so I mean, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really find the time to do that. The Master. Oh my God, this is such Virgo energy. So Virgo energy. Basically, so I'm want to come back with it. So this Virgo new moon, I probably might be going live a little bit later on my Instagram, but for now, yes. I'm sorry, I'm like, no, it's okay. Y'all want to say hey to my niece? This is Daisha. She's a Cancer. I was just talking about the Cancer moon. What's up, girl?
Where'd you set the keys?
On that table, like before you leave out next to the other keys.
Okay.
You about to leave for a second?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to QT.
Okay. All right. See you later. So, yeah, you know, those moons were a lot. They were a lot. So this moon, I want to come back and basically say for the Virgo full moon, I feel like, this is just about clearing space. This has nothing to do with like a special. The only special activity that we'll be doing for this full moon or this new moon is just you need to clear your fucking space so you can get ready for this in the next 6 months for Pisces fucking season. 6 of fire, success. You know, this talks about enjoying the fruits of your labor now because, you know, wins and losses comes in seasons. You know, you be on your high horse and you can't stay on your high horse, and not necessarily like an ego high horse, but you know, you can't stay up on this tiger forever. You know, you do have to come down. You do experience the low, but enjoy this high. And so I feel like when you do cleanse out that space, when you do cleanse your mind, when you do cleanse your body, when you do cleanse your physical home and your physical space, you'll be more clear. You know, a lot of things that have been postponed or things that have been delayed, especially with this Mars retrograde. And I'm looking at the 4-2 of the 4th house of the home. I know for me personally, I have an air 4th house. Gemini's in my 4th house. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is everything that you want at this given moment is not going to come straight to you. There is going to be a need to wait. You do have to master your emotions. You do have to master your mind. You do have to master your physical. And I'm not saying all of this is going to come overnight. This shit is going to take time. Change is a constant, baby. But mastery, self-mastery, baby, it takes time. You know what I mean? When a DJ is mixing for the first time, shout out to all my DJs out there, you're not going to get it on the first hit. You got to keep mixing. You got to hear the sound. You got to hear what the beats and how they mesh together and, you know, create that, you know, sultry, sound smooth abundance, right? King of Earth. All of that you want that is going to be coming to you, silence in reverse. All the things that you want, all the things that you desire and you need, you know what I mean? They have to come through self-discipline, self-mastery, you know, work. You know, you got to get it in. This full moon is about getting in fucking motion, getting it to fucking work. And a lot of motherfuckers don't want to work. And I'm not just talking about bullshit work, but I'm talking about getting down to the nitty gritty. And Virgo is all about, you know, we all about getting to the fucking nitty gritty of the shit, you know? Like, really, it's dedication, it's hard work, it's progress, it's moving through those obstacles, even when shit looks funny, you know? Now I'm going to pull one more card for this. I'm going to need y'all to get real quiet. Even though there's a lot of mutable energy going on, there's a lot of like, zoom, zoom, zoom. You know, everybody's moving today, you know? And if it's not physical movement, it's a lot of mental movement. A lot of mind just going like 150 miles per hour right now. You know what I mean? It's a guilt and traveling. I feel like this definitely has to do 8. These are both 8s, so 2 8s. And 8 is the Saturn number in numerology. It rules Saturn. This is actually my life path number. The number 8. We have air and fire. So for me, because this is such masculine energy, like, you have to remove this guilt. Whatever you've been holding, let Virgo come and clear it. Let Virgo, this new moon, come and clear. Cut the cords is coming up. Let Virgo come in and clear, you know, the path. So you can get on that new journey of abundance. You know what I mean? That new journey of abundance, baby. That new version, that new journey of success. That new journey of change. Self-mastery. You know, some things have to be delayed. Sometimes you got to get quiet in order for these things to come through. You know, this guilt card to me is just like all the shit, especially with the Pisces full moon that we had at the beginning of the month. It's like all this emotional, subconscious, just stuff that we've been holding on to for so long, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. It is encompassed of all 12 zodiac signs. So that cycle of like everything coming to a halt, you know, take heed. Heed is what I've been saying in these other videos. Heed the mind, heed the spirit, you know, of like, you have to be able to get through to get over. You know what I mean? Let me put these down. You have to be able to get through to get over. And guilt is not doing anything but keeping you locked. I want you to look at this guilt picture. Look at this guilt. Like, can y'all see that? I know the light is kind of like, look at that. Look at this guilt. Like, you see all these, like, you know, hating ass motherfuckers holding on to her scalp, trying to snatch her edges in her whole scalp back. Because she's holding on. She's holding on to this guilt. You know, that's been just making her look crazy, making her look a fucking mess. Inside and out. Like this whole picture that I see is just gray. Meanwhile, if you look up on the top, there's nothing but beauty surrounded by this person. It's beauty surrounded by this person. They're so trapped in the mind that they can't see anything around them, you know. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with the fact, because a lot of people are sitting right now. A lot of things have been postponed. A lot of things have been delayed and will continue to be delayed and postponed, regardless of what it might seem like, you know. And people are just so stuck of trying to replay things that have happened in the past over and over and over and over again. And the more you keep replaying these things over and over and over again, baby, guess what? You're not gonna be able to move into this new shit that's trying to come in. So get real fucking quiet during this Virgo full moon. If you need to take a break, get in your hermit mode, get in a hermit position, get somewhere where you can get quiet to turn this bad boy upside around. You know what I mean? And figure out the places that you want to go, you know? And not just out of haste. You know, don't try to move, you know, or try to think of where to go this Virgo full moon out of haste, because it is, you know, and just the energy of it, it is, you know, opposing Neptune and Pisces. So you can start trying to think of all these ways. Well, how can I get out of this? How can I escape from this? How can I move on from this? You need to get it quiet so your people could come through and talk to you, because your people got something to say. All right. And these are the cards, and I'm gonna come back to these cards as I read some of the things that I wrote. This is one out of the 3 super moons that are coming. The next super moon will be here in December, and trust me when I say that motherfucking super moon ain't gonna be about a bitch. Alright, that motherfucker's gonna be strong as shit. So you better get ready, baby. You better get ready. Releasing old habits, getting grounded in the reality, making a plan. You know what I'm saying? So if you can take some if you can take some time to go into nature, go into nature. You know, get grounded, take your shoes off, let your feet just play and soak and be, and just ground themselves in the dirt. You know, put your hands in it. You know what I mean? Put your hands in it. Put your hands in it. And put your hands in it. Put your hands in it, baby. You know what I mean? Get all up in it. Let the mud, sand, whatever it is that you can, let it go through your fingers, and, you know, let it seep through. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Virgos out there, as I said, this is cringing right now, but do it. Do things outside of your comfort zone. Do things outside of your comfort zone today. But make sure you clear that space and get grounded. Stay focused. You know, even through the midst of like this fog you know, that has come. And, you know, I don't think I talked about this on the Pisces full moon video because that was after the fact, but when I was in Vegas, there was forest fires, and there's going to continue to be weather things going on this year, because our ancestors are very much so alive in here, and they're trying to send a message to us. Oh, but don't tell nobody I told you, but I'm telling you that these motherfuckers are here, and it's about to get very fucking real soon, baby. They not gonna let us fucking fall, because that's not what the fuck we came here to do, baby. Anyway, you know, I saw this haze. It was an orange haze of basically the smoke from the fires, and then the sun was just red. You couldn't even see, and I mean, I'm talking about as red as this book. The sun was red. As red as this record button on my phone. Like, it was, I've never seen anything like it. And they said it even was worse at one point. So, you know, there's this fog kind of energy of not knowing, you know, where you can't really see through the fog. You can't really see what the next step's going is. But Virgo is like, especially even Jupiter direct, you know what I mean? It's like, you just gonna sit in the fog, you know, because we can no longer sit in the fog anymore. Our eyes, our minds are being opened, and we're becoming more aware, and we're being able to be exposed to this new shit that's been being revealed to us slowly but surely over time. And there's going to be a lot more things, especially within these next couple months as we close out 2020, that's going to be revealed to us that we can't unsee. We can't unsee. We can't act like we don't see it, y'all, no more. We can't do it. There's no way. There's no way. It's here. You know, our people are here. It's time to move. It's time to get down to business. It's time to get down to action. You know? And that's on all fronts. That's on all fucking fronts. It's time to get to it, y'all. You know, we're here for our healing. We're here for our health. We're here for our intuition. You know, trusting our intuition. That's what Pisces helps Virgo do. You know, it's trust. Just having faith and not knowing. And not having everything all figured out, but still creating, Virgo helping Pisces to still create a plan, to still create motion, to still move even when it's at its lowest point, you know. This is also about the digestive system, because, you know, Virgo rules the digestive system, and this is a calling to really be on the lookout for, like, not only your physical digestive system, so what you're putting in your body, because what you are putting in your body, and when it does go through your digestive system, it gives you energy. You know, it either makes you sleepy as shit, it makes you want to take a nap, aka itis, or that energy is making you want to get up and get to it and get moving and get going. You know what I'm saying? Take this time out also to exercise when you can. Take a nice walk. Maybe, you know, pick up something and just move, dance, move your body around. It is mutable energy, so movement is going to be a big thing. You know, closing, not even just for this Virgo full moon or Virgo new moon, but just closing out the rest of this season. Like, get your body in motion, especially as we gear up for the Aries moon too. Get in motion. You know what I'm saying? Get to it. You know, you have to look at the digestive system, especially if you're having stomach issues or you're having like nervous, you know, it also rules, Virgo also rules the nervous system. So if you're having a lot of energy being shook or shaken because of your nerves, you know, you might want to look at the people that's around you. You know, Virgo likes to do checks of like, wait a minute, what needs to stay and what needs to go? What weeds need to be pulled out before I move on to this next row? Because if these weeds ain't pulled out, then this won't be able to grow. So the nervous system, digestive system, I was reading something about that. It was pretty dope how they they tie this in, but your digestive system of like, what are you physically, not just with foods and things like that, but what are you not digesting? What have you not been able to break down? What is your spirit? What is your mind? What is your soul not have been able to break down? And process, smoothly process. If you've been feeling like really knotty, or you've been feeling like knots in your stomach, and I'm not just talking about cramps and periods, but like, if you've been feeling real just knotted up and butterflied up, and you gotta get down to the bottom of it. You gotta get down to the bottom of it, y'all. You have to, because it will stay in you, and it will grow, and it will fester, and then it just, all this is coming to you, change, the master, all of this. It's not gonna, abundance, success, traveling, it's not going to be able to come to you if you're harboring guilt in your stomach. It'll be postponed. You're harboring this energy. So get silent and figure out what is holding you. What is not being processed, what is not being, broken down, so you can feel, whole. You know what I'm saying? And, getting rid of that disease or dis-ease, Look to Pisces. Have faith in the divine. Have faith that things can change and things will change, even if you can't see it. Even if you can't see it. Neptune opposite Pisces, and Neptune and Pisces opposite this moon is like, yo. Sorry, it's my niece. Everybody just said, what do you do? But you are the harvest. I'm going to leave y'all with this. You are the harvest. You have all the resources that you need. Just look around. Everything that you desire, everything that you need. This is a tiger's eye crystal. I love this crystal. It's one of my favorite crystals. You have everything that you need. You have everything that you want. You have everything that you desire. As I hold this, it's just like charging the fuck out of me. I definitely say, surround yourselves with bright colors, even in the fall. That's something that I'm planning to do in this room, especially. I do have, I made my Jupiter candle. So I'm looking at yellows, and I'm looking at, I'm gonna go get some more flowers too. I'm about to dress this whole room with just fucking flowers everywhere. You know what I mean? Look, get brighter colors, especially during this time, to look at, to keep you going, to keep you energized, to keep you motivated. Also for this full moon, I definitely look to the fly. I don't know why, but the fly has been coming up a lot in this time, because it's usually, when it gets hot, it's really hot, the flies come around, and because there's like boo-boo and stuff like that from the cat and stuff like that, they harvest and, create and fly and things like that. But it's cold. It's getting cold this fall, and the flies are still around, but these motherfuckers is still on the go, looking for food, looking for their next fucking break, looking for their next fucking snack meal. You know what I mean? So I would definitely say that, because I think it's been a minute since I've even did animal totem stuff. But I think looking at the fly, this moon would be ideal. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else that I really have to say. I just think, getting real fucking clear on all fronts once again, and clearing your space, y'all. I'm telling you, clear your space. If you got shit that you don't need, please check it, give that shit away, throw it away, or make it new again, or just, clear your space and clear your energy. Because your physical space is the representation of what's going on in your mind. So if you got a cluttered ass space, it's probably because your mind is cluttered. You know, so physically just purge and get rid of shit that you don't need so you can allow new energy to harvest into your life, you know, and you can create more abundance. You know, change will move in, and not just everyday change, but real change can come in. You know, that self-mastery process can come into fruition, and you can begin to master the self, master the mind, master the emotions, getting real silent, because you haven't been, because there's so much, it's just so much going on, and I get it. I'm at a point now. Oh, also before I go, I just want to say too, ask for fucking help. I say this to y'all as I say this to myself. Please, y'all, if it's something that you're doing that's been taking a lot of energy and time out of you, and there's people literally like, yo, I can help you with this. Yo, I can help you with this. Yo, I can help you. Oh my God, I love what you're doing. I would love to help you. And it's genuine. Let a motherfucker help you. Let a motherfucker help. Let a motherfucker help. Let a motherfucker help you. Because you're going to need it. You know, especially in this new world that we're moving into, y'all. Especially when Saturn moves back into Aquarius. Gee. When I tell you, you can't do it alone. You will not be able to survive doing it alone. I understand Chiron is in Aries. I understand Mars is in Aries retrograde. But you still cannot do it alone. And we're about to move into Libra season as well. So, you know, if there's people that's reaching out to you that are genuine and you feel in the spirit, let them help you. Boo, it's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to seek help or allow it to come into your life. So that's one thing I want to leave y'all with. I hope everybody's day is going great. I hope everybody's week has been great. Once again, like I said, I will be doing updates. I'll actually be doing all the updates and stuff like that today for the website. You can find me on social media at Araneae Storm. Once again, Linktree at Araneae Storm, araneaestorm.wix.com/info for the North Node, South Node, and Mars activations. And yeah, we just gonna keep dropping it like it's hot. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. You already know what it is. It's Araneae Storm checking in, checking out, without a doubt. Bow.